Hello everybody, this is April. I just wanted to make this video because I took my dog yesterday to the that's my other puppy in the background, but I got two puppies, and I bought them here in PA, both of them off of a farm, and there's a certain disease that they can get from livestock. I think the afterbirth of the cow or something. Now, why the owners will let them be anywhere near them, I do not know, because that's cross-contamination. But the reason that I'm making this video, because I'm telling you to be careful when you buy your puppies. Because just like people have said that, when you buy them off these breeding farms, they don't live too long. That is true. If whatever it is they have, you don't catch it quick enough. Because we caught it started with an N, and, I might put it in parentheses in the title. But yeah, he has this disease, and my oldest dog, he's like 8 months, and it's really messed up because he's growing very well. He looks healthy, but his nervous system is shutting down, where his back legs are starting not to work properly. Like, he keeps falling over. And so I got him onto his medication, and he has to be on this medication for a straight 8 weeks, and then we're going to do a follow-up with a neuro, I think they said a neuro doctor for dogs or whatever. Found somebody. But the thing about it is, y'all, be careful where you get your dogs, man, because that stuff is true. Just because, you would think that if a dog is on a farm, and the thing about it is, these people are not, the people that I got them from, they're not really breeders. It's just what happened was their dogs just happen to have puppies, It's like when people have a farm and they just want to, they got too many animals, or maybe didn't want a whole bunch of puppies running around, so they sell it. But these animals, can get really sick, and which is really weird to me, because I seen the adult dogs were running around, and they looked healthy, and it wasn't nothing wrong with them. I don't know, maybe they had previously had it, I don't know, but the point is, because I thought it was something that I was doing, and the sizzling that you hear in the background literally is me cooking for my dogs. I cook them like real food. When I tried them, when I first got them, of course, we gave them dog food, but they don't seem to like, it's like that stuff don't seem to agree with their system. After a while, they throw up and all that stuff. So since I've been cooking him actual like ground chicken and chicken hearts and chicken liver, like they literally, and I even, cut up some potatoes for their food, like they actually, have not grown up now because they've been holding it down, and it's making them strong. Even my puppy that's sick, he looks really strong. But this is ridiculous, y'all. This is just straight ridiculous that, he's only 8 months. And can he die from this? Yes. He could die because his body completely shut down. Now, an older dog, they die maybe in, with puppies. But in older dogs, it'll just paralyze them. Now, and I'm still going to keep him if he's totally messed up from this, if he gets paralyzed or something like that. My oldest dog that's 8, his name is Maxwell. I had to put him in a pamper because he doesn't have he can get up. He'll get up for his food, because like when I'm cooking for him, like he'll literally just come in the kitchen and sit there and watch me eat or whatever, because of course he smelled the meat and he wants some. And the thing about it is, it's like, man, it's really a shame, because he's just a puppy. and he got to go through all this. And yeah, so I gotta give him, they gave me some antibiotics, and they gave me something from for his nerves. So we're gonna try and do what we can. And no other dog is trying to. And I'll give you give an update on how he's doing. Maybe even give him his own little video or whatever, let you see how he's doing. He has a very, very healthy appetite. Both of my dogs do. Because, and then on top of that, what was wrong with Maxwell is that his testicles was turning red and started like kind of blistering a little bit, kind of bleeding a little bit. And I took, of course, took my dogs to a emergency room here in PA, and they pretty much didn't know what they were doing. They told me nothing was wrong with him. I think it was my other dog. They said, oh, nothing's wrong with him. We don't see no signs of anything. They said he didn't even have worms. And I wound up paying $500 for the emergency fee. And then only for them to tell me, oh, there's nothing wrong. And then something else was wrong. And that was in my other video. But that's what's like really stressful. But I did, by the grace of God, found a good hospital. And yeah, so we'll see what happens. I'll give you updates if you want to know about it. But please watch, when you get a dog from somebody, even if it looks healthy, you have to be careful because they could be infected with some type of disease that you're not really familiar with. Because if you live in a city like myself, we live in a city, and we're not familiar with those type of diseases that go on that live in a farm. Now, maybe people just like, for instance, in the city, will have certain type of shots that they have. Maybe it's some kind of shots that people in the country get, like on these farms. But if you're not familiar with that, then you're not going to know, okay, this is a disease or a sickness that affects that area. So, okay, let me get my dog this shot. So you're not going to think like that. So just be careful where you get your dog from. And if you do get it from a farm, you might have to make sure that they don't have some type of sickness that is carried by cows, because they can get sick, and my puppy can die from this. So, and it's pretty sad because we've grown really attached to him. We love him. And this whole situation is just ridiculous, and I don't want somebody else to have to go through this. Be careful where you buy your puppy. Get him checked out, and let them know exactly where you got your puppy so that they can check for certain things. Because if you take him to the vet and they check him out, they may not check for certain things. So they'll check and make sure he don't have rabies, or make sure he don't check and see if he don't have this or that. But they won't test him for certain things that they won't know. So tell them everything where you got your puppy from. Okay, thank you very much for listening. Hopefully you learned something. And we'll keep you updated on Maxwell's health. All right, bye.